going to answer a couple of questions related to The Merchant of Venice. The first one is, how can you relate the behavior of one of the characters to you or someone you know? And I think that for this question, I'm going to say that I compare Bassanio with a friend that I have, because he is this kind of guy who loves with so much intensity. For example, when he has a girlfriend, his whole world becomes her. So I think that that's exactly what happened with Bassanio and Portia. I think that probably he will die for her, and actually I don't recommend that, because that it's too bad. You don't have to put someone else before you, so don't do that.
Well, I think the Bassanio. Why Bassanio? Because in my family, my aunt is Antonio in my family. Well, why? Because she have money. She work hard, and she put her effort to her job, and she get a lot of money. So when my family needs money, we ask her if she can lend us money. So in my family and me, I think that we are Bassanio, and my aunt is like Antonio for that reason, because in the beginning of the story, Antonio lent money to Bassanio. So I feel that it's the same if my family needs money, my aunt lend the money for us.
Okay, I think I identify with the character of Antonio because he does what is necessary to help his friend. In the book, he helps his friend Bassanio to conquer all the girls that he likes, because Bassanio needs some money to travel to the city where the girl lives, and because the girl is wealthy, so he needs to impress the parents of the girl, and Antonio decides to take out a loan with one of his enemies that is called Shylock, and he doesn't care the problems that the loan can involve himself, so he decides to take it out and help his friend. So I think it is really cool because he is like a good friend, and he wants to help in the way that he can.
The second question is, compare the setting of the play to modern settings. How are they different or similar? I think that the setting of the play is so different from what we have now. For example, unlike Portia's dad, now thinking about not choose the person who is going to be your partner for the rest of your life is completely absurd. Fortunately, now we have the right to choose anyone who we want to stay with, and I think that we have to appreciate that fact.
In the beginning, Bassanio it have a high economical position, and the princess that he want to marry have the same economical position. So in the actually people, I think that people search people who have the similar position. So I don't know, like a mental position, like a spiritual position, like economical position too. The world moved so fast. So in the story too, why? Because he want to marry the early possible that he can. And in our world, in the actually, the 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 same things happens. Why? Because my cousin married with his wife so fast, like 8 months ago, and my cousin find his wife like 2 years ago, and they married 8 months ago. So I think that it's too fast to marry it. I think that they need to meet meet each other to for later married. But if this is a real love and they can prove with the time and the comprehension and the real love, I think that the time is a relative number.
I think in these days it's different because there exists more equality between men and women, and because in these days parents doesn't choose your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and it would be similar because I don't know, sometimes you can ask for help when you want to conquer a girl or a boy to some friends.
The third one is, which event of the story would you change and how would it alter the plot of the story? I definitely will change the way Bassanio got the money, because, well, we all know that ask for money, it's always the easiest way to get out of a problem. But I think that, I mean, he was completely healthy, and yeah, he perfectly could work hard for what he needed instead of borrow the money. So I think that I will change that. I will make Bassanio work hard for the money. Also, all the problems that happen because of this fact of the money will not exist. So yeah, I will change
Maybe
that.
the event that I want to change in the story is the Antonio received his boat because he spent a lot of money in that things. So maybe he didn't need to, they didn't need to ask for someone to, I don't know, like lend money or something like that. I think that if Basadio received his boat, he can have he can have his money and lend his money to Basadio. Like and I think if this happened in the story, maybe have a different end and can be more easy for the people to Basadio can marry with the princess.
I think I would change the way that Shylock ends, because I would prefer that, I don't know, that they reach an agreement between him and Antonio in which both, I don't know, forget their difference and to start making some business together, because it could help to increase the economy of both. And I think that the arrangement between him and Antonio would change the way of thinking in the village or in the business, and people can start like making some societies with other merchants.
For the last question, you have to create a character. So I will create a best friend for Portia, and she will constantly saying that the idea of the 3 boxes is a mistake and giving her advices, and well, they get really close, and at the end they just realize that they are in love, because Portia hated men. She was sick of being waiting for a man who picked the right box, right? So yeah, they just run away from Venice and start a new secret love. Then when Bassanio finds out the real reason, because he went to find her, right? Well, he just killed himself. And the secret will die with him. And yeah, I think that that's my little dramatic twist for the story.
Maybe I create a new character just for give the something special to the story, because I think that can be a song of Basadio. Maybe if Basadio has a son, he can, when he tried to marry with the princess, maybe the princess doesn't want to marry with him, and he need to win her love and have a, I don't know, like a dramatic taste, because Basadio need to prove her that he loves her, not that only that he need to choose something like a photograph of her just to marry. No, he need to prove his love, because maybe he have other intentions with her, just a economical position. I think that Basadio have a special things with her money and doesn't love her.
I think another character would be a son of Shylock that decide to work with Antonio and help to his father and Antonio have to make a society, or maybe they need to getting better relationship and to start negotiating together.